Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. We heartily welcome you all to our YouTube channel cadcaemaster. If you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload. Well, so agenda here is to deal with the mid mesh. So for the sheet metal components, how we can utilize that, we'll see. And then we'll also see how do we need to correct the quality of the mesh, and also we'll see the material, PID, and the zone cut options. Let's get started with this. Well, so this is the CAD model which we have it. So this is just an example model I have taken. So you can directly utilize this tab. From here you can activate the mid surface ribbon. So from here we have this option that is middle, so which is highly advanced. I think in 24 it was in the classic mesh. So right now I am going to deal with the sheet metal component. Yeah, I'll just select the visible here, and here you can just set everything as default. The maximum result thickness, how much you would like to keep it, you can just set it up here, or else you can keep it as it is, no issues. So as of now I would like to keep it 4. Yep. So there is old method also, it will extract the skin, but right now I would like to use the new tool, ANSA 25. Let us see what it does. Yeah, once you do that, you could see it has generated one more surface inside the SCAD, which is exactly a mid surface. Thickness will be similar what exactly the CAD has. Let's check that. So first what I would like to do is I would like to select the PID region. So I'll activate the PID from here, the selection, and just middle click I0. So this is the one. So this is just a surface again. So we need to again mesh this one. Here everything is fine, right? So something is missing at this region. So let us see that. Here you could see there is one more PID which has been captured, which is in purple color. So people might be thinking why it is. I'll let you know what exactly and why the color is different here. Okay. Well, so I'd like to isolate this and the purple PID. So again you can activate I0. So you can just select these, or else from the filter you can just select PID region to, instead of PID region you can just select the PID. So you can select all the PID in one click. So right now this is fine, could see. Well, if you zoom in at this region, you could see it is not connected. In this case, what I can do is I can use the advanced tool fill or other tools. So let us see how this fill works. You can even extrude it, but extrude again join it is taking a lot of time. So I'll just select this complete tangency surface, and this one, the bottom one. Yeah, it is filled properly. Yeah, so likewise I'll do it for each region. So practically there is a fillet. So in the interest of this particular session, I would like to keep that one aside, because that is not the scope of this particular session. So if you have the fillets and all, you can manually define it, so if needed, but yeah, here I would like to keep it as simple as it is. Okay, so now I have filled these regions. This is perfectly fine for me. Now let us measure the distance. So it is 2 mm. So mesh size, if I maintain 2 mm exactly, that would be great, or else if I keep it more than 2, this regions might not be captured properly. So let's do that. So I'd like to use the generate mesh. 2 mm is already defined in this length, target length. I'll just mesh it with the batch. Yep, so once you do that, still not at visible because you're into the general tab. So you just need to switch to the surface mesh tab. You'll see that now. Could see this is the thickness. We have 2 mm here. So let us check the PID of this one, and here let us check what exactly the thickness. It's 0.5. Yeah. So let's see how this new tool has done this job. So I was talking about this fillet, so I'm just keeping it aside at the moment. Okay, let's see now. This is the PID for all. PID's second one thickness is 2 mm exactly. This is what tools should do. And even at this region we have checked it, it is 2 mm, right? So let us see. It's exactly, sorry, it's 0.5 mm and it is captured the same. Perfectly fine, no issues here. So don't change the PIDs to single PID. I did that one, so I just again brought it back. So the default thickness still okay. Yeah, once you're done with the meshing and quality check, you can go to general and use the released mesh. Very important. So what it does is, so whatever the shell we have it here, the CAD model we have it, so the mesh is intact to this one. So once we release the mesh, then CAD and FE will be separated. Okay, so then I can delete the FE surface which has been created now, and then you can keep here only the mesh. Okay, so I'll do the same thing. It's done. Yeah, let's delete this one more surface which has been created newly, right? So that would be great. So what I'll do is I'll just do the same thing. I'll just select these are all the newly created surface. I can delete this. Before that you need to release the mesh. Okay, so you can just delete this now. So now here we have only the CAD. Right now what I'll do is this is not that fine one, so you can just switch to geometry from here. It is already activated, so again uncheck and check this one so that you can get it back. So now you can activate the directed tool. So now you can simply right click. We have the fine resolution there. Select multiple, select whole region, right click, and use this resolution fine. Now you could see how the geometry has been changed. Now this has captured it properly. Yeah, so now if you just compare this with the mesh, it will show the exact region which has been captured properly, right? Well, so now let us switch to the quality criterias. Before that, I would like to set the mesh criterias in the shell. Suspect ratio skewness, yeah, min and max angles with respect to trias and quad. Yeah, so now here in the quality, just set the criteria. Here you could see one off element with respect to aspect skewness angle. I'll activate warping, and the minimum length also can do that. So once you activate, we have the 19 elements. Minimum length I haven't set it, I'll set it to 1. Yeah, enter. Now it is 23 off elements we have it here. Okay, could see 19 to 23 it has converted. Now how do we clear them? Let's try to clear it. So this is with respect to angle. Okay, now as I said, you can use the brush or else you can use the fixed quality tool. So right now I would like to use the brush, set it to fixed quality, and then just select all the elements. You can even increase the brush size if you press 2 and 1, so respectively it will increase and decrease the brush size. So right now I'll just utilize the default size. Later I'll show how it works. Okay, so similarly this one, just do like this. If it is not going to clear it manually, sorry, with respect to tool, so I had already shown how you can do or how you can deal with this one manually by using the direct editing tools I had shown in the past sessions. You can just refer the first one, so 1.1.1. there you'll get to know. Okay, now this is fine. Now let us apply the zone cut for the regions wherever it is needed. So it is very important, because at the intersection regions, if we have the trias, the results might not be good, so the stress results might overshoot. So I'll just search for the zone cut create tool. Okay, this is the one. So here you can define the offset value, offset in the sense the 2 mm offset, the minimum size I had taken. I'll just use the same. Okay, it is in the tool in this surface, so let me define it 2. And yeah, you can just select this region. So likewise you can do that. Radial offset, as it's a circle, that would be a good one. Just middle click. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, you could see this is how it captures the regions properly. So everywhere pad at the region of intersections. Okay, similarly, these are the geometries which needs to be properly captured. So there, wherever you have these slots, there also you can apply the zone cuts. But yeah, it is with respect to the requirement. If it is really needed, you can apply it. If it is not at all needed, you can just remove it. As this is just a test model, I'm just measuring it. So yeah, so I'll do the same again. So this is the closed loop. You can just select like this, and I'm going to select these all the regions. So here the mesh size is exactly 2 mm. It might create the issue. I'll just set it to 1. Let us see. Yeah, this is quite okay. Let's see. Similarly, I have set it to this. I'll just quickly fast forward the video here. Here one, and for this regions also, I'll just do the same. Yeah. So now here I would like to set it to 2 mm instead of 1. I'm just reselecting again these all the regions and reconstruct, and 2 mm is perfectly fine. Okay, just middle click. Now again we should do the quality checks, because a lot of changes we have done. So with respect to that, the quality of the mesh might be not that good. We have the needed elements also in this region. So again, you can activate this. You can see there are 60 of elements. How do we clear them? Well, as I said, you can activate the brush. So likewise, I'll clear it. So it is exactly doing the same thing. Now I'll just press 2 to increase the size of it. In one shot, you can just do it like this. So all the elements got cleared. There is no off elements now. Yeah. So this is how you can fix the model. This is perfectly fine at the moment. There is no issues at all. Yeah, here one zone cut is missing. So this is already here. So I would like to reapply the same. So at this region, just select this, mid click, and done. So again, you can check the quality. It's perfectly fine with respect to the aspect, skewness, warping, and angle. So this is again depends upon the crash, Dura, and NVH requirement. So if we have the standards, you can set it up and clear the mesh. Yeah. Well, I think this is fine for the beginners. If you would like to deal with the shell components, if you want to mesh, you can use this tool, advanced mid surface and middle and sheet metal. Yeah, I think that's all. To summarize, we had gone through the mid mesh, we had utilized advanced tool, we have done some model build activities, and also went with PID and the zone cuts. Well, that's all.
We heartily thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram for behind the scenes content and the updates. Stay curious, stay awesome, and see you again in the next video.